Okay, so I've done videos on step movement and continuous movement. Now I'm going to do key pressed, key released, or key down, key up movement. So instead of it moving continually like this, I'm going to have to hold the key down, and when I release it, it'll stop. Okay. And there's actually two ways. I'm going to show you two ways to do that. The next video will be an alternative method. But for now, let's just go here. So again, I'm just going to modify this code that I had from the previous two videos. I wanted to take this and just give this the title step movement, right? And I'm going to copy and paste this. I should have made a comment here. This is my continuous movement. And I'm going to copy and paste that down here and comment it out. Wonderful. This is indented for some reason. There we go. Okay, so continuous movement and step movement we've done. I'm going to use this code though still, and this is going to be for my key pressed, key released movement. Okay, so I am actually going to do this code doesn't change because I actually want the same type of behavior. I want to be able to hold the up button and it moves up. I want to hold the left button and it moves left, but when I release, I want it to stop. Okay? So what I'm going to suggest we do is we need another event listener. So we're going to do document.add event listener. This time we do key up. And we're going to do a key up handler function. And we'll just put that down below here. This is where the key down function ends, and we'll just go function key up handler, and again we'll take in the event parameter, and I'm going to copy and paste all of this. Do I need to copy and paste all of this? Sorry, I should have thought about this ahead of time, but I'm just my intent was just to say, hey, player.xspeed is assigned 0. So if I release the right arrow key, I want to set the speed to 0. Do I need to set the x speed to 0 or the y speed to 0? I don't think so. If I release the left arrow key, I want to set the x speed to 0. And that should already be 0, right? Because you set it to 0 here. And then for arrow up, I shouldn't need that. I should be able to just change the y speed to 0. And same here, y speed to 0. So let's see what that does. So basically, when I press the right arrow key, it'll set the x speed to positive speed, y speed to 0. When I release it, x speed should become 0. Go right, and I release, hold down, release, hold down, release, up, release, left, release, down, release. Awesome. And if I wanted to move a little faster, again, I can just go speed 5. And now, hold down, let go, hold down, let go, hold down, let go. Cool. Now, if I wanted to be able to move, notice I'm trying to hold 2 keys at once. I can't move diagonally. Easy way to fix that is simply in here. Is there a simple way to fix this? Is to get rid of the y speed 0. I think. Let's try that. Let's see what that does. Cool, cool, cool. So now I can hold 2 keys down, right? And it gives me that ability to do diagonal movement as well, which you may or may not want to do. That's up to you. Okay, so that just stops it from setting it to 0 whenever I press. Now I want to diagonal movement. I think that's pretty cool. All right. Now the only thing I was thinking about, I was hesitant when I did this, because I'm just wondering, does it really matter what key I let go? Couldn't I just do this? Who cares what key I press? Let's just, whenever I release a key, I want to stop. No, I don't think this will work. Because if I have multiple keys down, this will stop all movements, but I might want to, yeah, no, this isn't good. I'll try it. But, so now, right? I'm holding, so I'm going to hold right, and then down, and then I let go of down, and I'm still holding right. I'd like to keep moving right. But because I let go of a key, it stops both movements. So no, that's not. I thought this could be more efficient, but it doesn't get the same effect that we want. So we're going to put that back the way it was before, and I think we'll call that done. Okay, so the key to this one was simply having a key down handler and a key up handler, right? So key down gets me moving, key up stops me, key down, key up, and it stops me. Okay, there's a little bit of a glitch here when I try to go left and right quickly. I think I've come across this before. Oh yeah, if I hold right, and then I hold left, and then I release right. Oh, and we've got the, it stopped, but then there was that repeat, so it started again. You know what? Do I want to play around with this? Yes, let's fix this. Let's add the if not event dot repeat. Then I want to do all of this stuff and tab that over. And on key up, I don't think I need the if not event dot repeat. Let's see if that's okay. So what I was meaning here is if I hold right and then I hold left and then I release right. Oh, why did it start going again? Hold right, hold left, release right, and I'm holding left and it kind of went off again. Well, this is getting, okay. Did I save? I'm doing the key, the if not event dot repeat. It should only run this on the first time. Okay, left, right, and I won't go. Right, left, right, but then it goes left again. That's weird. Maybe it's because of this else if. If, else if, else if, else if. Okay, I'm going to have to explore this more later. There's things that you can do where you can improve this by saying, hey, if I release the arrow right key and player.x speed is positive, which means you're moving right. Right? Because it was kind of weird how when I was pressing left and I released the right arrow key, it stopped me. So if you do this, it shouldn't stop you. Player.x speed is negative. So if I release the key up handler, right? If I release the left arrow key and I'm moving left, then I'll stop. And same here. And player.y speed. So if I press the up arrow key and my y speed is negative, which means I'm moving up, then I stop it. And then this is player.y speed is greater than 0. And that should fix the whole, I hold right, I hold left, I release right, it didn't stop me. Right, right, hold left, right, hold left, release right, it doesn't stop me. So it's a lot smoother when I switch keys quickly. Okay, there's still something weird with, but if this actually fixed it. Okay, anyway, like I said, the key here is we've got this x speed variable which we're controlling. When I press a key down, I set the x speed. When I release the key, I set the x speed back to 0, so it stops. Okay, that is it for key press, key release movement. We'll see another variation of this which takes less code, although sometimes this way with more code is useful because you have an x speed variable that you can test. But I'll show you the other way in the next video. Okay, take care. Hope that made sense.